Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. In Nier Reincarnation, let's have a look at my clears of floor 61 through 65, Shadow. We'll look at 65 first because this one has a different team than my usual, which I lay out in my guide to team building. I'll link to that below. I'm using a couple of the usual guys, Anniversary S66X and then Summer Yuri, with one damage dealer, and that is Yuzuki. Anniversary Yuzuki. But basically, I'm just using weapon skills that I can fill their character skill until the kind of the second defense up on the boss wears off. And then I can start doing combos for damage. And yeah, I was waiting for Summer Yuri to get Karma, so that she could have the faster cooldown, be more, even more usable in Fate boards. I didn't realize until I was like halfway through this batch, but I could take out my Abstract Akiha and then put in Summer Yuri, and have an even better team there. So, kind of an end of an era for me. But yeah, Akiha was great. I was very happy to use her for so long. And then, I guess I can turn over the rest of the video to talking about recent events. One is that a couple of JP players that I respect, they're kind of content creators, they put up guides to Fate boards, but none of them really laid out like what weapons to use in great detail, or like less than optimal costumes. If you needed a costume in order to fulfill one of the missions, you could use one of those less than optimal. And I do list that in my video. Alright, almost damage cap from Yuzuki there. I should have used the companion after he used his character skill, but whatever. And then the other topic I can talk about is New Year's, Sarafa and Udil. Very, very overpowered. They've taken over Arena PvP. And I am going to kind of perform an experiment, but I'm not going to pull for those characters. And I'm going to see if I can do okay in Arena, maybe top 50 or 100. But yeah, this is a good example of what you would call kind of broken game balance. It's a question of whether you have one or two certain characters. And with them, you can compete on the highest level, and without them, presumably, you can't. So that's bad game balance there. Also, though, I already have those costumes on my JP account, so I can use that if I want to do a costume check. Fashion check, rather. And then, I've said this before, but for my global account here, my free-to-play account, I've been kind of saving and waiting for characters with interesting skills in PvP. But the skill sets, the kits for Udil and Sarafa are so strong that they're not interesting anymore. So that's another reason for me to not pull. Sarafa wouldn't be as bad if her attack wasn't so high. She's just too crazy all over. But I half suspect that they will release a character, a new costume soonish, with a brand new ability, which will be kind of like a Dispel. Right now we have Summer F66X and then the new New Year's Udil, who have the kind of the buff block. But a buff removal, a Dispel, that would be new. And if that gets released, then maybe I'll pull for that. What else can we talk about? Oh, it's January, of course. That is a very important month for earnings of mobile games. And I've actually been keeping an eye on different mobile games. Even the first couple days, the first week. Because some games really rely on that month to, release very strong, powerful characters. And then kind of put them in the black. Monster Strike is like that. War of the Visions is like that. Nier Reincarnation is not, and then Jury is still out if Ever Crisis is that. But yeah, I was looking at the numbers, first couple of days, and I was shocked to see that Nier Reincarnation was doing better than Ever Crisis, and I was like, what? And then I realized that I added a 0 to Nier Reincarnation by accident. But yeah, if New Year's and Anniversary with very powerful characters can't juice the sales for Reincarnation, then they're pretty much never coming back. Okay, damage cap. There goes Fio, alright. Okay, so that was my clear of 65. Get more Verses of Truth, which I've kind of stopped using for the moment. I've upgraded enough characters, I feel like. Okay, let's look at the quest mission progress. Let's see how many of these items I have before I claim them, yeah. They really should add a hatcher where you can use Zenith Brilliance to pull it, and then get other rainbow materials. Oh, and then there's the Mama Dream Gacha. What I'm hoping for most is the Dark Memory Karma stones. That would be nice. Okay, we got the gems, and then here I can show my teams that I used for these light and dark quests. I actually did manual play for most of them. Same teams as usual, but I did do manual play just so I could do the order of skills better. But yeah, there's a swimsuit Yuri. So that's versus light, and then versus dark. Same as usual, although after this, I changed out Akeha for Summer Yuri. Okay, that'll do it for this video. Let me know what you think about the new Udil and Sarafa in Arena. And we'll see you again. Take care.